Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a Discord bot in Python using the latest version of Discord.py. The voice version. I think the current version is 1.1.1. I think that's right. I'll be showing you in this video. I'll be showing you how to make join and leave commands along with a play command. So we'll be focusing more on the voice side of the bot, as I have found very little tutorials on YouTube, at least, and not very many on just Googling it and searching up there. Looking through the documentation and stuff is probably your best bet, but I mean, if you're new at Python, it's just, not that simple to get through. But so we're gonna be focusing on that. Just join, leave, and play command. Basically just to play a YouTube video. So what my program will do is it will download the audio as an MP3 and then play the MP3. This is the first video. There will be more to come, kind of building off of these ideas, such as like a play command that works with Spotify links, or adding a resume, pause, and stop, and then adding next and queue commands. The resume, pause, and stop are supported by the Discord.py, and then the next and the queue commands are kind of not really in the documentation. They're kind of just my own code. I would also like to mention at the end of this video I'll be showing my Python Discord bot using Discord.py. There will be a link in the description that anyone can download and use it, get ideas, anything. Look at the Python code, stuff like that. There will also be a link in the description of a Discord server that you can join to play with my bot or ask me questions there, whatever. Before we get into the actual coding of the bot, we have to download a few things. We have to download FFmpeg, and we have to download YouTube-DL, and then the actual Discord.py. So we'll just do FFmpeg first here. So you'll come to this link. It's pretty simple. Or you just Google FFmpeg. Click on download. Pick your operating system. We're on Windows, so we'll click on Windows builds. Go to this, hit download build, hit OK. So once that's done, it'll open it up here with WinRAR, as we pay for that, obviously. Alrighty, so now that we have this, this will be pretty much your FFmpeg right here. You want to open that up. You got all that. Go back up here. So just open up a window here, and then so you can place this anywhere in your computer. So I have it placed on my C drive, my main drive, FFmpeg right here. So what you want to do is just drag it into there as it extracts it and puts it in there. All right, and then you want to rename it to FFmpeg like that. Just rename it like that, and then once you've done that, so I'm just going to delete this because I already have it, but once you've renamed it, go into it, bin, copy this right here, Control C, close out of that, then right click here, go to System. This should open up. This is for Windows 10 mainly. If you're doing this on a MacBook or any other operating systems, I can't really help you there. So system info right there. This should pop up. Then go to Advanced System Settings, Environment Variables, Path, and then you want to just hit New and paste it in there. Hit Enter, and then you're good. I already have mine in there, so I'm just going to delete this one. But yep, just once you're in there, hit OK. OK, exit, exit. There you go. FFmpeg is installed. You might need to restart your computer after that, but your mileage may vary with that. So I mean, I would just restart your computer, kind of to be safe. Alrighty. so now that we have FFmpeg installed and ready to go, let's start getting the discord.py and YouTube DL installed using pip. So I'm using PyCharm right now, and PyCharm comes with a terminal thing that we'll be using. But if you're not using PyCharm and you need to use the actual command prompt, you can right click down here and do command prompt admin here and do it in here. It's pretty much the same thing. So what we'll do is we'll open up terminal here. We'll do pip install dash capital U, and then we'll do discord.py, and then brackets, and then inside these brackets we will do voice. Alright, so that will install the discord.py voice, but I already have it installed, so requirements already satisfied for all these. Skipped them all. As you can see here, it's the latest version 1.1.1, and after that we'll just do pip install YouTube-DL. Alright, just do that. This also requires pip. If you don't know what that is and you don't have it installed on your computer, you might want to get it installed. It also requires Python, but that's pretty much a given. So if you don't know how to get pip installed, there's tons of different tutorials on how to do this. But just to make sure we got the latest version of the YouTube download, we'll do install. We'll actually just call that last one. Come back, we'll do upgrade. Alright. Make sure we have the latest version of that, and we do. Alrighty, so I just cleared the screen CLS, but since we're done with that, we'll just close that and we'll get to the programming. We're there now. Alrighty, so the first thing we have to do now is import a few things. We're going to import Discord and then a few things from Discord, and then import OS and YouTube DL. We need OS because we're going to be downloading the song using YouTube DL to an MP3 file in this directory. We need to do a few things inside this directory using our Python code. So we're going to import Discord first. We're going to import discord.extensions from, or wait, hold on. Don't import, we're just going to do from Discord extensions.extensions txt import commands. So then we'll do another from discord.utils import get. These will be coming in, this commands will be coming in like pretty much in the next few lines that we write, and then get will be coming in the play command. So it'll be import YouTube_DL and then import OS. And that's all we have to import. Those things will be used as we go through the code. I'll point them out as we use them. Alrighty, so the next thing we're going to do is token. So this will be our bot token. If you don't know how to get the bot token, there's tons of tutorials out there. But you got to go into the developer part of Discord online, and then make a bot, and then make it join your server, and then it'll give you a bot token. I have a token. We'll get that right here. You usually don't want to let people know what that token is because they can get a hold of your bot and do things with it, but I'm going to be changing this after this tutorial, so it's not a big deal for me. Alrighty, so the next thing we got to do is add a prefix. So we'll do bot_prefix, and then we will equal, and we'll do that. So a prefix is basically just what comes before the command. So if we're doing like a /join, so slash and then join, right? This right here is the prefix. Yep, you can set that to anything you want. I just like slash because, you know, I don't know, it's just what I've always used. But yeah, all right. So that's that. And if you're wondering why these are in capitals, there's no specific reason other than they're just set in stone essentially for me. So they're just variables I can call back later. So we'll just do bot here. equals commands dot bot. I want that with a capital bot though. We'll do commands, command prefix. We'll do bot prefix. So this is pretty much the bot, and we're setting the prefix to that, and we're setting the bot to a variable bot, right? So before we get to the actual commands, we'll do an @ sign here, and we'll do bot.event, kind of just to let us know that it's actually made a good connection. So we'll do an async define on _ ready. So basically just when the bot is ready, print logged in as, and then give me the bot dot username user dot name, right? And then we'll do a new line. So whenever the bot's logged in with this token, it will print this in once it's made a good connection. And then one last thing before we get started with the actual commands, at the end here we've got to do bot run and then token. Alright, so that'll start the loop. Alright. So if we just run this real quick, we'll see that it makes a good connection after give it time to think here. There we go. So this is the name of my bot, kind of test bot, and then logged in as test bot. So see here, it's the bot.user.name. Alrighty, so now we're going to get started on the commands. So we'll do bot.commands, right? And then we'll do that. We'll do pass context _ context equals true, comma. We'll do aliases equals brackets J, not a capital J, just the regular J, comma space, and then JOI. So what aliases are, just basically, so you're gonna have a slash join command, right? So instead of writing join, you can do /J or JOI. Just kind of shorthands, makes it easier for people that just don't want to type in join. So we'll do async define join. So this is the command basically. So this is just a base where you're gonna type to get to use this. All right. So we'll pass the context as CTX. It's pretty standard there, and then enter. So now we're into the command. So we'll do global voice. So we're gonna make a voice variable, and we want to just make sure it's global. Alrighty, and we're hitting enter, and then we'll do channel ctx dot message dot author dot voice dot channel. So this will get the channel that we're in. As I said, a variable channel, and then we'll do voice equals get. So this is where the get command comes in. Bot dot voice client, right? Clients, comma guild GILD equals CTX dot guild. Right? That's Q. Alrighty. So as you can see here, the get from up here we called in. The commands is down here, right here. That's what we've used so far. So this is just the join command. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call an if statement, if voice and voice dot is _ connected is true. If that's true, then we will await voice dot move _2, and then we'll move them to the channel that we're in, right? So basically we're just checking to see if if we're in a voice channel, if us using the command is in a voice channel, and if it is connected. So if it's connected to a voice channel already, if the bot's connected. And if it is, if it's true, then it'll just move to our specific channel if it's not already in our channel. So we'll do an else statement as well here. Voice equals move, or wait, voice equals await channel dot or period connect. So if we're in a voice channel, but this is not true, so if it isn't connected, we're going to connect. So there's a funny thing in this. I don't know if it's a bug with just me or if it's a bug in the actual discord.py, but maybe they fixed it in recent updates. I just haven't really checked, but there was this bug where whenever I use the join command to have it join, and then use the play command to have it play audio from a specific YouTube video, it wouldn't play audio until I had it disconnect from the channel and then rejoin the channel. So what I've done is I've just put in await voice dot disconnect. Right, so it'll leave, and then I'll just basically just copy this down here. So basically it'll just run, it'll get all this, then it'll join, leave, join. Right, so it kind of skips that bug. I don't know, you can do a test, so if you want to test, just don't add this down here and use this, it'll just connect. So we'll just do a print here, F for like it's a decorator. The bot has connected to curly brackets channel. We'll do a new line there. New line there, and then we'll come out of the else statement, come down a few lines here, and we'll do an await ctx.send. So we're going to send a message to the Discord channel that the command is used in. So we'll do joined curly brackets, we'll do channel. Alrighty, so that's pretty much a basic join command. It'll the global variable voice, so this is global. It will join, leave, join, print that it's joined, and then send into the Discord text channel that you used the command in, joined channel. And then this is the channel that we joined, the name of the channel. We're calling that from this, and we're using the F decorator to use the curly brackets. You have to have an F here outside of the quotation marks to use that. Alright. So we'll start on the leave command. So we'll just copy this, basically, paste it there. And then we'll do LEA. And we'll change this to leave. Alright. So it's basically, the leave command is pretty simple. So we're basically just going to be copying from here, copying that, putting it in there, getting rid of that, getting rid of that, and then we will just do a simple enter here, copy from up here, call those in. So if voice and it's connected, if we're in the voice channel and it is connected to a voice channel, and this command is used, we'll do an await inside the if statement, and we'll do a voice dot disconnect. Alright. Make sure to add those parentheses at the end there. And then we'll do a print F decorator, the bot has left curly brackets, and we'll do channel, right? So it'll print out in the console the bot has left the channel, and then we'll do an await here as well, ctx.send. We'll do f decorator left, and then curly brackets channel. So that is the sending it to the Discord channel that the leave command is in. So that's what it'll do. So it'll see that we're in the channel and it is connected. It'll disconnect it, then print out in console that it left the channel, and then print out in the send a message in the Discord channel that it has left the channel. So else, say if the bot can't leave, or if it's in if it's not in a channel at all, we'll just print bot was told to leave voice channel but was not in one. And then we will also do an await. So we're going to send out a message into the Discord channel. So we'll send don't think I am in a voice channel. So that's what we'll do. So that's pretty simple. That's all there is to the leave one. That's all there is to the join one. So we're gonna run this. Rerun it here. All right. So there's a little hiccup there at the in your pretty much your decorator, your call thing here. So at bots dot command, you don't want an S at the end of commands, so we're going to get rid of that one here as well. So at bot.command, it's just command, not commands. It'll get a little confusing because it's import commands there, that's just used there, but at bot.command is just command. That's for every command that you do, so make sure you get rid of it in the leave and the join. So we're going to run that, and it will connect right now. So there we go, we're good. So now over here we will join a voice channel, and we'll do a /join, and there you go, join general. Bot prints out into the text channel you used the command in, and it has joined. You can see them right here. And then over here in our console, the bot has connected to general. So as you can see, it has done this. So it has printed out the bot is connected to general. That's the name of our voice channel. And then it has printed out over here, joined general. Right? So general, you can see this name of our voice. Alrighty. So now, if we do /leave command, it will leave. So he's left. And then it printed out left general. And then over here is put in our console, the bot has left general. So it's pretty much straightforward. You can see here, this is what it prints out in the console for the leave. The bot has left general. And then this is what it sent out into the Discord text channel that we used the command in. And then if you come back over here and we accidentally /leave, whenever the bot's not in there, it says don't think I am in a voice channel. So it does print that out, and over here it does bot was told to leave voice channel but was not in one. So yeah, those are the basic leave and join commands. Alrighty, so now that we have the join and leave commands done, let's start working on the play command. Now the play command is going to be the most in-depth and longest command that we're going to be going over today, and just follow along because we have to check a few things before we actually get the song to play, download the song, and do stuff. So we'll just copy this, put it down here, and we will do past context. We'll do a P here for play, and we'll PLA, all right? And we'll change leave to play. There we go. So we have the basics of our play command. Now, before we get started, we also have to change something up here. So we have to put a comma after ctx, and then do URL, and then do a string. Set that as a string. So that pretty much tells us that with this play command, we should expect something with it. So we should expect the variable URL, and we should expect that it is a string. So with our thing here, so we will use, this is where the OS comes into play. Let's make this a little smaller. The OS, import OS, this is where this comes into play. So we will first check song underscore there. So this is another variable, equals os dot path dot is file song dot mp3. So what we're doing here is with this variable, we're checking to see if something is inside of our directory that this discord.py is in, or discord underscore voice.py, our Python code. So if this song.mp3 is inside this same directory, it will set this to true. If there is no song.mp3, it'll set it to false. So after this, we will just do if song underscore there. So basically we're just saying if this variable is true, do this, right? So we will do os.remove, or not rename, remove song.mp3. All right, so if it is there, remove it. We don't want it anymore. All right, and then we will print out, because just for debug reasons, I wanted to print out certain things so I know where the code is stopped and where it hasn't. We want to remove removed current or old song file. All right. So one thing I almost forgot to do is we want to put this if statement inside of a try block. So put that inside of a try block there. Alrighty. So now, say if this is true, right? So we'll go into a try block. We'll do if true. Yep. All right. Remove it. But say if it's there and we're listening to a song currently and we use the play command, it will just remove it, right? Well, not exactly. It'll sit there, it'll try this, and it'll throw an error, like this large error, and it'll tell you permission not allowed to remove it because it's being used. So what this try block does is we're going to try to remove it, and if it throws up an error, we're going to look for that error. So we'll put an except here, except permission error. Alrighty. And then if it sees that we're not allowed to touch it because of permission denied, it will print out this. Print out trying to delete song file, but it's being played. So if it tries to remove it and it can't because it's not allowed because it's being used, it will see that in the try block and then just skip the rest of this. It won't print out that. It'll just come to this and print out. And then we want to send a message inside of the Discord channel that we use this command in. So we want to do ctx.send message here. I'm going to throw up an error for them. Error music playing. Alright. So it'll be error music playing because we can't use the play command while music is playing. Later on, we'll be able to use a stop command, and then we'll be able to just kind of throw in a new music there after the stop command if you want a new music. And then we'll put in a return. So what that does is it just ends the command there. It returns it. So it doesn't execute any other part of this command. So now we're on to the downloading using YouTube underscore DL or dash DL to download a URL that we passed through and putting it into a song.mp3 file. So what we'll do is we'll do an await ctx.send. So we want to let the user, when it has used this command, we want to let the user know that it is actually working and doing something. So we want to do getting everything ready now. So that's what it'll send in the Discord. So after you use this command, it'll do all this, figure it out, and if it returns, it won't print this out. But if it does everything it needs to do, it'll do getting everything ready now, letting the user know that it has done the right thing. Alright, so like the other join and leave commands, we want to get the voice variable. Voice equals get, using that get, bot.voice clients, comma guild equals ctx.guild. Alright, so we want to get the voice before anything else. And then we want to use ydl underscore opts. So that stands for YouTube download options, right? Equals curly brackets, enter. And now we'll do format outside of those, and then we will do best audio / best. So that'll get the best audio that we can get. And then we'll do post. Actually, we want to do those inside of post processors. Post processors. Do that. And then inside of brackets and then curly brackets, enter. So inside of those, we want to do key. Actually, we want to make sure to tab that in. Key. We need to do, this is where FFmpeg comes into play. FFmpeg. Make sure it's capital F's, 2 F's, FFmpeg. And then extract, capital E. Extract audio, capital A. Then come down, and we want to do another preferred codec. Preferred codec, and we will set that to MP3. Now, I forgot to do the one thing. So before any of these, you want to put commas. So comma, and then comma, and then comma. So at the end of each one of these. So comma there, comma here, and then we'll do preferred quality. We will do 192. Alright, so another comma, and then comma can go there. I want to put a tab that in. Alrighty. So it should look like that. So what we're doing is we're formatting in best quality that we can. Then we're post-processing. We're using FFmpeg extract audio. Preferred codec. We're making an MP3 file. And then we're putting the quality of the MP3. I don't really know much about that. All I know is it's just that's the default and probably the best. I don't know. You can test out and do some research on YouTube download, YouTube-DL options and stuff, and figure out what you can. Alrighty, so with that, come down here and we'll do a with statement. So with YouTube underscore DL dot capital YouTube DL. And then in parentheses here, we will pass in YouTube or ydl underscore opts. So this is a variable, and we're setting the options, the variable options. and then we're passing them into here. So with that as YDL. Right? So we're making all of this just this. So YDL. So we'll print kind of as a troubleshooting thing. Downloading song now. Right there, not song. Audio. We'll just put audio because it doesn't have to be a song. It can be any video there is. So we'll do another new line here. And then we will do ydl dot download, and then we'll pass in the URL. But we'll put the URL in brackets, not curly brackets, just regular brackets URL. So if we don't put it in brackets, we're just going to get the first letter of the URL, which will be H because it's HTTP, you know. So it'll throw up an error if we don't do this. It'll be like H is not a valid URL. So make sure you put the URL inside of brackets inside of the parentheses. So that will download the audio of the URL that we pass in and place it into the folder that your code is in. So now we have to use our code and have our code figure out which file is the song, and then we have to rename that file to a specific name because we can't play every single song file if it's just random named after the song name, right? So we have to change the name of the song file to song.mp3 because when it first downloads, it will just download as the name of the YouTube video. So what we'll do here is we'll do for file in os.list directory. Then we'll do in quotation marks /, right? So that's just the current working directory. So the one that is the one that we're in. So basically just this directory. So we'll do that. And then we'll do an if statement. If file dot ends with, right? So file here, for file. So basically we're just saying for file list the directory. So then for every file we're going to check what it ends with. So if the file ends with a .mp3, we will get the variable. We'll get a variable, the name. We'll get the file name. And then we will print F is a decorator, renamed file, and curly brackets file. Right? So it'll get the name of the file, and then we'll print out in the console we're going to renamed that file and print the file name. And then we will do an os.rename file, comma, to what we want to rename it. So we want to rename it to song.mp3. Alright, so we're going to be getting the file, checking every file, and if it ends with a .mp3, we're going to get the name of that file, then print that, and then we'll just rename that specific file to song.mp3. Alrighty. So now that we've renamed the file, the song file, or the audio file, whatever, we want to have our Discord bot play the audio. So now we're getting into the voice Discord. So we'll do voice.play right here, and then we'll put in parentheses discord.ffmpeg PCM audio. And then in parentheses, we'll do song, in quotation marks as well, song.mp3. So that's what audio or file we want to be playing. And then do a comma there, space, and then we'll put an after equals lambda e print F is a decorator. Name of the file, so curly brackets, name has finished playing. Alright. So what this after comma here does is it's an after, so it checks every so often if the song is done playing. And once it's done playing, it'll say after, so do this function. So this is just a like a little small function. So do this function, call this function E. We'll do print F, name has finished playing. So print that into the console. Right? And then we want to do voice dot source equals discord dot PC and volume transformer, and in parentheses voice dot source. All right, and we'll do voice dot source dot volume equals 0.07. So this sets the volume of the song for the playing in the Discord. So I wouldn't recommend going above like I don't know, 0.5, because it can actually get loud. And this isn't quiet. Like 1 is 100%. And that is distorted essentially. So I would recommend putting this code into your bot and changing it to at least 0.5 or lower. Or you'll just be blowing people's eardrums out. And then we'll do new name. So we'll do NNAME. So we'll do new name equals name. We'll get the name variable. We'll do dot rsplit. And we'll do a split at the dash. And then we'll do comma and we'll 2. So there'll be 2 dashes. We're predicting there'll be 2 dashes. We're not always right on that, so it might not be as accurate. But then we'll do an await ctx.send. We'll do F as a decorator. We'll do playing. We'll do curly brackets. We'll do new name. So we will get hopefully what we want out of this, but it's not always accurate and you'll get some funny things. But for the most YouTube videos that you'll be playing here, you'll get what you want. Alright, so that'll send that into the Discord, and then we'll do print playing. Do playing. Alrighty, so now that is our play command. Let's see if it works. It should work, so we'll hit that. If it joins. No errors so far, so logged in as testbot. Alrighty, go over here to our Discord, and we'll do a /join. Alrighty, we've joined. And then we'll do play. And then we'll pass in a YouTube video. YouTube link. So pass in that YouTube link. So play YouTube link. So I think we're gonna play GTA 5 soundtrack. And then you can see over here it is downloading audio, and then you can see it's downloading it, getting the name, and then you can see right here it has renamed the file. Alright, and you can see up here, let me pause this, and you can tell it is playing now, right? So let's mute him for right now, and then we'll come back over to here. So you can see inside of our directory. So this can be found inside of your Windows directory. You can see it has renamed the song.mp3, right? So now we will just wait for it to end. Alrighty, so the song has ended. So you can see GTA 5 Welcome to Los Santos soundtrack intro theme song, the MP3 has finished playing, right? So you might be asking yourself, well, the song file is still there, all right? So I'm going to show you what happens when we just play a new song. But I'm going to be playing the same song, but the bot will think it's a new song. So just let me mute this here. Let me type in play here. So removing old song file. So you can see that it's removed it, and now it's downloaded these, right? Then playing. So it is playing now, but let me just update this. Sometimes it doesn't update, so synchronize. So now, yep, it has renamed it to song.mp3. And then if we come over here and unmute this guy, it is playing it again. So yep, it will delete it, as you can see here, removed old song file now, and then downloading audio now. And then over here on in our Discord, you see getting everything ready now. And then it has playing GTA 5 Welcome to Los Santos soundtrack. What I almost forgot to do here. So in our code, for the playing, at the end of our play command, whenever we do a new name and we split it, for the new name, we want to put brackets after it and put 0. Alright, and then that should be essentially just the name of it. It's not a big deal if it's not. You can just get rid of it and just send whatever message you want. But yep, that's pretty much the play and the leave and the join command. I would like to remind everyone watching this that I will be doing more videos on this and building off of these commands. Like right now, this play command will not work with a share Spotify link, but I do have a way of making it work with every link essentially, and the Spotify links as well. Something like that, and then adding more commands, so like a stop, a pause, a resume command, and then a next command to skip through a queue, and also make a queue. So we'll make a queue command so we can queue more songs up. But yep, I would also like to remind everyone that I do have my own bot. If you'd like to download, there will be a download link in the description. If you need ideas for any commands or anything, or just want to see how my bot works, it does have the queue and the play and all that other. It has all this along with probably close to 200 lines of other commands. Just kind of get yourself some fresh ideas, or just look into making your own bot. Also, there is going to be a link to a Discord server with my bot in there that you can play around with. You can also come in there, get help from others along with me. I'll be in there. If you need any help, just ask around. Yep. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.